In the late 19th century, Hollywood was a small, quiet town. It was surrounded by vast orange groves and enjoyed plenty of sunshine. The area was a far cry from the bustling entertainment capital it would become. People lived simple lives, enjoying the peace and quiet. The film industry was non-existent. No one could have imagined the transformation that was about to take place. Hollywood was on the verge of a dramatic change. The beauty of the area attracted people seeking a slower pace of life. The climate was ideal for growing crops, especially oranges. Small businesses served the local community. Life was peaceful and uncomplicated. However, change was coming to Hollywood. The invention of a new technology would change everything. The development of motion pictures was still in its early stages. Inventors and entrepreneurs were experimenting with this new form of entertainment. The potential of motion pictures was still unknown, but soon this new technology would find its way to Hollywood. The sleepy town was about to become the center of a new industry. In the early 1900s, filmmakers began to discover Hollywood. They were drawn by the sunny weather and diverse landscapes. These early filmmakers were pioneers, experimenting with a new art form. They were laying the foundation for a global industry. One of the first filmmakers to arrive was D.W. Griffith. Griffith, a visionary director, recognized Hollywood's potential. He saw the opportunity to create epic films in a natural setting. His arrival marked a turning point for Hollywood. Other filmmakers followed, drawn by Griffith's success. The fledgling film industry began to take root. As more filmmakers arrived, studios began to emerge. These studios provided the resources and infrastructure for filmmaking. They built sound stages, backlots, and editing facilities. The studios attracted talented individuals from across the country: writers, actors, directors, and technicians. Hollywood was becoming a magnet for creative minds. The influx of talent and investment spurred innovation. Filmmakers experimented with new techniques and technologies. They pushed the boundaries of storytelling, creating longer and more complex films. By the 1920s, Hollywood was in full swing. The studio system emerged as the dominant force in filmmaking. Powerful studios like Paramount, MGM, and Warner Brothers controlled every aspect of production. They signed actors to long-term contracts and owned vast backlots for filming. This system, while efficient, often stifled creativity. The studio system had a profound impact on the lives of actors. Stars like Charlie Chaplin and Greta Garbo became global icons. They were treated like royalty, their lives followed by adoring fans. But the studios held immense power. Actors were often typecast and had little control over their careers. Despite the limitations, the studio system produced some of cinema's greatest masterpieces. Films like Gone with the Wind and The Wizard of Oz captivated audiences worldwide. Hollywood was the undisputed entertainment capital of the world. The golden age of Hollywood had begun. However, change was on the horizon. The studio system, while successful, faced challenges. Antitrust lawsuits threatened their power. The emergence of television offered audiences a new form of entertainment. Hollywood would need to adapt to survive. The history of Hollywood is inseparable from the visionaries who shaped it. These pioneers were more than just filmmakers. They were entrepreneurs, artists, and dreamers. They built an industry from the ground up, leaving an indelible mark on American culture. Their stories are tales of ambition, risk-taking, and an unwavering belief in the power of cinema. One such figure was Cecil B. DeMille, a master of spectacle. He directed epic films like The Ten Commandments, showcasing Hollywood's grand ambitions. Walt Disney, a true innovator, brought animation to life, captivating audiences of all ages with his whimsical characters and timeless stories. Mary Pickford, known as America's Sweetheart, was a talented actress and savvy businesswoman. She co-founded United Artists, giving filmmakers more control over their work. Louis B. Mayer, the head of MGM, shaped the studio system, nurturing the careers of some of Hollywood's biggest stars. These pioneers, along with countless others, laid the foundation for modern Hollywood. They established the studios, developed the technologies, and created the narratives that continue to captivate audiences worldwide. In the late 1920s, Hollywood faced a pivotal moment: the arrival of sound. The transition from silent films to talkies was a technological and artistic revolution. Some actors, unable to adapt to the new medium, saw their careers fade. Others, with voices suited for the screen, became stars. The way films were made and experienced would never be the same. The first talking picture, The Jazz Singer starring Al Jolson, was a sensation. Audiences were amazed by the novelty of hearing actors speak. Studios rushed to convert to sound, investing heavily in new equipment and technologies. The silent film era, which had defined Hollywood's early years, came to an end. The arrival of sound brought challenges. Microphones were bulky and limited camera movement. Actors, accustomed to expressing themselves through gestures and expressions, had to learn to deliver dialogue naturally. Writers became essential, crafting witty banter and memorable lines. The transition to sound was a turning point in cinematic history. It ushered in a new era of realism and paved the way for the development of new genres, including musicals and screwball comedies. Hollywood once again had embraced innovation, cementing its place as the world leader in entertainment. Despite the challenges of the Great Depression and World War II, Hollywood flourished. Studios churned out an astonishing number of films, offering audiences escape, glamour, and hope. New genres emerged, from film noir to musicals. showcasing the versatility of the medium. Hollywood produced some of its most enduring classics. Casablanca, with its timeless tale of love and sacrifice, became an instant classic. Citizen Kane, Orson Welles' groundbreaking masterpiece, pushed the boundaries of filmmaking. Gone with the Wind, a sweeping, epic set against the backdrop of the Civil War, captivated audiences with its grandeur and romance. The Golden Age was a time of great stars. Humphrey Bogart, with his trench coat and world-weary persona, became an icon of cool. Cary Grant, the epitome of charm and sophistication, captivated audiences with his wit and charisma. Katharine Hepburn, known for her independent spirit and sharp intelligence, redefined what it meant to be a leading lady. Hollywood's Golden Age was a testament to the power of storytelling. Despite the turmoil in the world, these films offered audiences a glimpse of glamour, escapism, and hope. The stars of the era became legends, their films forever etched in cinematic history.